Hello friends, this is Mirna from Mirna's Calm Joys. Welcome back to my channel. I have so many new stuff I wanted to share and film some videos, and then I have shared some new covers I got this weekend on my Instagram account. So for those of you that don't know, it's the same name as this YouTube channel. Mirna's Calm Joys is my handle on Instagram. So if you're interested, I've shared a couple of reels with this new coach cover I got this weekend. And as I shared there, yesterday was my birthday. It's usually a very difficult day for me because on the same day my dad passed away 14 years ago. So it is kind of a day I'm happy but sad at the same time. And so I didn't want to film anything yesterday, but I got this new coach cover as a gift from my husband for my birthday, together with this beautiful large Rowan handbag in black pebble leather. And I love this bag. This is such a useful and practical bag for every day. And I wanted to have a notebook cover that is in a darker color for my discs. Notebook, planner, project planner, everything. I have to decide what is there, but I'll do a disc video also soon, so stay tuned for that. I use them now in different sizes, and there is really a good flexibility and usability and versatility in discs, especially in these tiny 15mm discs. But I'm going to explain how I use them in a separate video, and I'm going to do a separate flip of this particular A5 size discs in some other video. Today I have a new unboxing of the new Moterm Elite cover in personal size rings. I ordered this last week when they had a restock of their older vegetable tanned leather colors. I love my crimson cover. That was the first Moterm I ever got. That's the Moterm in vegetable tanned crimson in weeks size. That's the first size they ever came up with. Weeks planners for Hobonichi Weeks was very popular back then. It still is, but that's the first one they released in vegetable tan leather, and I loved the red color. And at that time I didn't want to invest in Giglio covers, so I wanted to try to see how that type of leather performs, especially in that color, from a more affordable brand like Moterm. And I was pleasantly surprised how good that color was and how much I love that color. Afterwards, they released all different sizes in that crimson color, but when they had it in personal rings in the luxe version and regular personal version and pocket and A5, I was buying other planners and got other covers as gift in other different colors, so I was kind of waiting to buy that one, and then it went discontinued. But now they brought it back, and they brought it back in the model I love so dearly, which is this one. I have only one other Elite. This is the Moterm personal Elite cover in midnight and grapefruit on the inside leather. These are the colors, and I love this model because it doesn't have the back pocket, so it's slimmer, and I have modified Franklin Covey compact inserts in here. I don't use side tabs, so this fits really good in this personal size as well. So now that Moterm released crimson color, I ordered it last week and it arrived today. I didn't open this yet. I wanted to do it with you guys. Sorry for the glare. I'm constantly glaring at you. So let me take the cellophane off screen, and then I'll be right back. Sorry, I said it wrong. I meant without sound, so it doesn't crinkle on you guys so much. So this is their standard black box. So let's see how it is. I asked for the smoothest one they have when I ordered, and let's see. Love the color. Let's see how it is. Good. Okay, some pebbles here. I don't know if you can see, but this will, I think it will be nice over time. Let's see if it's all right. Okay, some pebbles in the back. So the front is mostly smooth, which I love. Nice. It's interesting. Only pebbly here, smooth here, smooth, pebbly here. So far, I like it. And nice pebbles here. I even love the pebbles. I didn't know I would love them so much. But I like that in this red color, it's smooth on the outside here, because when it gets patina and shiny, this looks nice. On the black one, I even prefer pebbliness of it. Whereas on the red, that's why I asked for it. I was hoping to get a smooth one like they performed, and they did. Let's see. Seems all right to me. It comes in 25mm silver rings. The pocket, one secretarial on this side, one sliding pocket on the right hand side, and one sliding pocket on the left hand side, with the credit card pockets on the left hand side. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. And let's remove this protector. It has sewn protectors here, which I also love, since it doesn't have the big back pocket. These things protect the cover from getting those indentations of the rings, like on my older one. It really protects it to keep the same uniform shape over time. This one now has more patina. I love using this one. And they both come with this outer pocket where the clasp is. So the same one in this red. I love it. Let me see the pen loop. This one is in uniform color, so the whole planner is in this crimson. And this, let me now grab my red, actually crimson weeks cover from Moterm. Hold on. So this is my Moterm crimson weeks cover, and you saw me pulling it out of this is my knitted. I like to knit and crochet. This is actually crocheted cover I had from some wool leftovers. So I crocheted this to protect this cover. I usually don't protect all my Moterm covers, especially in these darker midnight cover and the plum and the forest one, which is green. But I love the red, and I want to keep it as much as I can without any water splashes, coffee stains, or whatever. So, and especially in my bag, when I throw it in a big tote bag. Now that I have the woven, it will be more protected inside the bag, in between the stuff. But in the big tote that is kind of open in winter when it snows or rains, the rain would fall over it. So I wanted to protect it there. You see it has only one little stain here from, I think from water, just from either wet finger or water. But I don't mind it. That gives it character. I never protected it with anything, but look how much nice shine it has. And it was my first one, and it was this nice smooth leather piece, and inside only has like little pebbling here and in the pockets. So this is weeks size, and I love it. I wanted to have one in ring size, because for next year I won't be ordering. I had sterling ink and two common planner in compact size, and I was using this in winter. This next year I don't plan to order week size planner of any kind. What I might do is cut the Astrology notebook again, and then if I wish to carry this cover with me, I will cut it to the size of the weeks and use as a little notebook on the go or daily plan pages, but not the real weeks planner. What I use constantly are rings, personal size rings, either with personal inserts or Franklin Covey compact. But you can now, why I grabbed this, sorry, I went off topic a bit. This has a nice shine and patina, and since I have it now since I believe 2022, when was the first time they released it? I think 2022, yes. I'm kind of trying to do the math when my little one was 2 years old. Yes, I think he had his second birthday that summer. So yes, this is the cover I used that summer. It was so beautiful and still is. But look at the difference now. This is totally new and matte, very little shine. Now it will get some shine from my hands, and it's a bit lighter in color. This is now artificial light, so it can't really show, but this is a smidge darker red. I'll take a picture tomorrow in the daylight, but this will become more like this over time. And yeah, I love red. Red to me is kind of a staple, elegant lady color. I won't use it right away. I will show you now how my inserts fit in it, but I will still continue to use my fall setup that I did in this, because these are my fall colors, and then I will switch to this one for Christmas time. Yeah, because I have my daily A5 Slim trifold, either with daily notebook in Stalogy, A5 cut to A5 Slim. Then I have my personal everyday carry and personal planner, which is my agenda, monthly, daily, weekly, and all my family stuff. Like this is my categorized family and everything that I need to know. Passwords, my family, for myself, my husband, and my son. Then I have some couple of pages for journaling, but that's mostly what I use every day, and some financial info. Finance is all in here. So this is what I always have set up. Always. I'll just change the outer covers. So this was my fall setup, these two, and it was this for A5 discs and my Louis Vuitton Emily. So more like black, orange, and this white one. Now I switched from this one, which is empty now, to this, because this is more fall, winter to me. So I will use more of a red theme for Christmas and then later on during the year. But so I won't switch right away, but I will show you how the inserts look in this one. Let's switch it over together. I love this cover. It is compact. I know most people wouldn't like having inserts coming all the way. I had them in a full Franklin Covey compact width, which is 10.8 centimeters and usual personal size height, but I cut them narrower for only 3 millimeters, and before it would come to the edge and hit the pen loop a little bit, but now it is more, pen is a bit in the way. I don't mind it like that, but you see how good it looks. even before it wouldn't stick out too much, just like it depends how you do it. But now the pen has more room when you close it here. The pen has, let me see if I can show you, the pen has more room here, so that's why I cut them a little, just a smidge tall, shorter and narrower, because when I saw Moterm did the same cover in Franklin Covey compact size, but it is wider, and to me it looks more like squarish. And this one still looks nice and compact and personal, because I might change my mind in future and go back to personal size inserts. That's why I wanted to order again in personal size. And by cutting the insert just those 3 millimeters narrower, now I can use again the personal size cover. So let's switch it over to see how it looks with inserts. I think this is so practical for all of you girlies and ladies that love personal size. You will love it even more. So like I said, let's move these on this side. Close it down to see how it looks. I will come back to this cover, as I said, till the end of November, and then in December I will move to this one. It is beautiful. Sorry, I was out of frame. I will film more footage and photos and reels for my Instagram account, so if you haven't, maybe follow me there. And yeah, I love it. It's so well done. I think Moterm covers are really affordable. This cost me around $100 Canadian dollars, which is much less than Giglio covers. So, but it lasts for years. The other one I have since 2022, and I've really used them all the time. All of them I've ordered from Moterm. Only pocket rings I'm not so much, because they have the bigger size rings and I don't use pocket so much. But the other ones, the personal size ones, and the Versa and the B6, I'm using all of them. And this is, I think this is pretty nice, beautiful. So stay tuned for daylight footage and some Christmas deco and flip throughs, and how I use my inserts in there. See you soon. Bye.